Hey guys, it's Streamer here, and today it is Monday, and it is a vlog. Surprise, surprise. Although I did tell you guys that yesterday in a video that was supposed to go up on Saturday. I am sorry, I keep screwing everything up. And, um, let's see. There's a lot that's happened. There's a lot that's not happened. Like me posting videos, but that's irrelevant. Anyway, as you can see, I have a new mic, so hopefully that's going to fix the issues I've been having with people being able to hear me. If you could let me know in the comments below, anybody who's fairly regular at watching my videos, let me know if you notice any difference between this video and future videos. Some future videos. I have some pre-recorded stuff with the old mic because I just got this today, being Sunday. Anyway, let me know if you know notice a difference between the two mics. If there's any adjustments I need to make. I'm still fiddling with it, and learning all the ins and outs of this big fancy mic. Anyway, yeah, I'm not entirely sure where I'm gonna place it exactly. I don't know if this is where I'm gonna have it or if I'm gonna figure out someplace else that's less in frame. I'm not entirely sure yet. I'm still working these details out. Anyway, to the photos. This is going to be the last. No, not the last of. Next week's photos is going to be the last of our 30-day challenge photos. And while this was a very, very rough road with our 30-day challenge, I think I am going to try and take up the 52-week challenge, which I'll go into more details next week's vlog, because I think, hang on, let me check a calendar. Let me see. Okay. So next Saturday is going to be the 31st, which will be the last day of December. So that'll be the last of our 30-day challenge photos. And I'll go into detail as far as what I'm going to be doing coming up the rest of the year for photos. I've got a rough idea of what I want. I'm still working on some of the fine details. Also, if you notice that I'm looking off to the side instead of to the camera, I one, apologize. I'm still not used to talking to the camera. And two, I'm looking at the photos that I'm about to talk to you about just to make sure that I cover everything and let you know what's what. So to begin with, I don't remember honestly off the top of my head what all of the this past week's themes were. I do know a few of them, and then I also have various photos and possibly some snippets of videos from just Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and from my niece's birthday party, because that was on Friday, and then Christmas Eve was Saturday, and Christmas obviously Sunday. Whatever. Anyway, so for the first one, I know one of our themes was presents. So these are the presents that were under the tree at my mom's house. And I thought it was a nice photo because of how this tree skirt has the Merry Christmas on it, and the presents were kind of framed around it. And then the second photo we're gonna see is our the stockings, not stuffed because I took this prior to Christmas, earlier this week. And these are the stockings that hang on the chimney at my mother's house. The red one is, I think the red one's my mom's, the green one's my stepdad's, the blue one's my sister's, and I know the brown one is mine. We use the same stockings every year. I think I got that right. Somebody's probably gonna yell at me when they watch this and tell me I'm wrong. But anyway, that's those. Then our next photo is the theme was a tradition, a Christmas tradition, and this isn't necessarily something I always partake in, but a tradition we have is every year for Christmas, my mom makes cookies of various kinds, and this year she kind of went all out, and she made peppermint bark, and she made Buckeyes, and she made a ton of cookies, and it was just sweets everywhere. Sweets and more sweets. And it was actually a very, very, very fun time. Very nice time. So after that, we have the next two pictures actually are going to be the two of the cats, actually the only two cats at my dad's house. The first one, her name is Kitty. No judgment for the name, my stepmom named her. And I think it's a very appropriate name. Don't you? I think it's a very appropriate name. And the second kitty is going to be, her name is Maple, and that is my stepsister's kitty. And I think they are both very, very pretty kitties. And I may or may not have been being antisocial and hanging out with the cats instead of all the people that were in my house. Oops. Anyway, our next photo is, it actually wasn't a theme. It's for our challenge, but it was something that I was just kind of messing around with while I was trying to do the photo you'll see next. And it is a bokeh, I think I pronounced that right, photo of one of the Christmas trees that we had at my dad's house. I thought it actually turned out really cool. I like how it was like kind of a dark frame around it, and the red and the white lights. I think that pattern that they made was really pretty. Anyway, the next photo was another one of our themes, and that was the Christmas tree topper. And I think of the 3 Christmas tree toppers because, like I said, there's 2 trees at my dad's house and 1 tree at my mom's house. I think this one might be my favorite, and I think it's my stepsister who bought it. I don't know if she bought it or if we had it at Dad's house and she kind of commandeered it because the second tree is technically up in her space of the house. But anyway, and I think that's it for all of the themed photos per se. Everything else is just kind of random photos that I decided to take. So we have my niece, my eldest niece. She was taking some wrapping paper upstairs, and I was when I was doing the photos of the Christmas tree, and she just kind of was like, take a picture of me. So I did. And then after that, we have Home Sweet Home, which is some decorations that we have. Decorations? Yeah, that's technically right. Yeah, just ignore my stutter. Anyway, some decorations that my dad put up recently at the house. On we have a vaulted ceiling in our living room / kitchen because it's kind of one big room. And on one of the far walls, there's this like little edge up, and then as you can see in the photos, there's these little windows across, and it's almost all the way up. And so he's got that set up there with some lights running through it, and I think it looks really cool. So I was taking some photos of that, and I thought it was pretty sweet. Next we have a photo of my little brother and one of my cousins. Gosh, I don't know. I don't know for sure how it goes, but I think if memory serves, it's my second cousin's daughter. I think that's how that goes. But I'm not entirely sure. We just, call them cousins. But anyway, I thought these two were adorable. They were running around, holding each other's hands and playing with each other. And in this photo, they're looking at the doggies that are outside. And I snapped a quick pic because I thought it was adorable. And again, we have a photo of my niece who absolutely loves getting her photo taken, just like her mother. As you'll see, the next 2 photos involve her, with this next one being my sister, my little sister, and then again my eldest niece. And then the one following that would be my eldest niece and my eldest sister. Let's see, what else do we have here? Looks like next we have a photo of my eldest sister making one of her, why are you taking my picture faces? Because I get that a lot, because I've always got a camera in people's faces. So yeah, that's it for the pictures. So while I have you guys here, I did want to apologize for how crazy the past, really the past 2 weeks, but more specifically this past weekend has been. As far as my uploads have gone, it's been very hectic, and it's mostly been just like one video a day or a crappy video a day, and stuff like that. And I really apologize for that. Just a lot of things have been crazy, and with the holidays and everything, I'm trying to find time and make sure I get everything done and have all my priorities set and blah 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 blah. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is I'm gonna get that fixed, and things should be a lot smoother from here on out. We do have New Year's coming up, so that'll be a little bumpy, but it shouldn't be near as bad as how Christmas was. I do, unless plans have changed, have a New Year's Eve party to go to. So I'll have to double check that and make sure that I have all of the things I need set up to be able to have my videos up on time. And I know these are details you guys really don't care about. You just want to see videos. And I'm just going to keep rambling, apparently. Anyway, what else? As far as the whole Undertale being the only thing you guys have seen so far, I'm gonna get that fixed. I've got some ideas of some things that I wanna get. I'm gonna use some Christmas money that I got to buy a couple of games that I think you guys will that I think you guys will really enjoy. Just to name a couple, I want to get Subnautica. And I am also looking at possibly doing Hello Neighbor, because while that is still in alpha, I know that's pretty popular right now, and it is something I actually really want to play. So that's just to name a couple of the things that I'm thinking about getting. There are a few other things. So if you have any suggestions, as always, you are more than welcome to leave them in the comments below, and I will take a look at them. And if I feel that it's something that I would enjoy playing and I think you guys would enjoy watching, then I'll definitely get it and do so. Alright, so as we're all fairly aware, it was Christmas this past Sunday, and we all got our presents and fun things, and as most people are, however they'd rather not admit it, everybody's got their favorite. So I wanted to show you a couple of my favorite gifts, and then I also wanted to ask you what your guys' favorite gifts were. If you had one specific, or if you had multiple, or maybe you liked everything that you got. But I'd love to hear how your guys' Christmas went down in the comments below. Let me know if there was anything you had wanted but you didn't get. Maybe you'll get it next year. Yeah, so I gotta say, two specific people bought me my favorite gifts. One, of course, would be this right here, this mic that you guys can see right here. That's probably, see, these two gifts, this is like, they're fighting for number one. The mic is slightly winning, but just by a hair. And I mean, it's amazing. I love it. I'm so happy. And that was, this is actually something that my dad got me, which makes me feel awesome, because of the fact that he was willing to buy something that I wanted specifically for this here. The whole YouTube thing means that he supports it, or at the very least has a little bit of faith in me, which made me feel great. And it makes me so happy that he did. And it's not even the fact that it was a Blue Yeti or anything, not sponsored, because I'm too small to get sponsors. So why would you think it was sponsored? You're crazy. Anyway, I lost my train of thought. Like I said, it has nothing to do with what kind or how much it was or anything, just the fact that he got me something that had to do with the equipment that I wanted for recording. It just makes me happy. It just makes me very happy. And I'm doing that rambling thing again. Anyway, this one's more of a set of gifts, but it was all from a single person. I collect, as you can tell, these Funko Pop characters. And yeah, I think I've talked about them before. I've got more over there that you guys can't see. If you guys would ever be interested in seeing my collection, let me know and I can make a video on them. But for the time being, you guys can see those in just about every video I do. And then this year for Christmas, I got a TARDIS. Look how huge it is. It's like the size of my head. But I think it's really cool is the door opens. And it's hollow on the inside too. But I don't know, I thought it was really cool. And so that's one of my favorites. And then he also got me Deveros. See? I have the detail like on his keyboard and stuff. I think it's so cool. Keyboard. What is it? A computer? Anyway. And then he also got me River Song. I don't know if it'll focus any on that at all. She's got a little blaster. I say blaster as if it's Star Wars because I'm smart. And I got a Cyberman. He's so cute. Look at this smile. Hey, everybody, smile, smile. So yeah, those would be my second favorite. Like I said, it's like a tie for first between the mic and those. As to what my favorite is, I loved all of the gifts I got from everybody. So anybody who's watching this and I didn't mention your gifts, I still loved them. I promise I did. I really did. Like I got some Rogue One figures, which are up on my shelf over there. And I'm sorry, I'm too lazy to go get them. From my stepdad, or from my dad and my stepmom. And then I got an Agent Carter. I got Agent Carter Funko Pop from my stepbrother and his fiance. So like I said, I love everything that I got. There's so many things. Kind of. Anyway, irrelevant details that you don't care about. But anyway, the Funko Pops came from my grandfather, and those just like made my day. This one in particular, the TARDIS, just absolutely made my day. It's something that I've wanted for a while, but it's being that it's one of the bigger pops, it's one of those like cost more, and I just could never bring myself to spend the money on them. But, I can drop easily $15 on one of those. But this is, again, details that are irrelevant. Irrelevant. That is what they are. Anyway, what else did I want to tell you guys? Oh, as far as the whole recording and playing a game and then going to edit and then finding out that my mic didn't record, I have a solution that is going to fix that. I'm going to start paying attention a lot more, which I know I said last time, but that's, I'm working on it. I'm still learning all these things. Give me some slack. 2, I've got a second monitor. It's right there. I don't have a power cord for it right now because it is something that I got from my dad, one of his old monitors. But I'm going to get that set up, and once I do get that set up, I'll be able to, have my game on one and have OBS on the other, and I'll be able to pay better attention. So that should, once I get the power cord for that, cease to happen. If it does ever happen after I get that second monitor, then I don't know what's wrong with me. I honestly don't. Oh! I just remembered another gift that I got that was, oh my god, it made me almost as happy as these did. I got a Five Nights at Freddy's calendar. My mom has this thing where she gets my sister and I a calendar every single year. So it's the one gift that we know we're going to get. And we always look forward to seeing what it's going to be. And this year she got me Five Nights at Freddy's, which is so cool. I looked through, because, who doesn't look through a calendar to see what picture's on their birthday? So my birthday's in September, and I got Chica. Chica's on my birthday. Right now I've got it open over to January, even though it's not January yet, but details, is Mr. Freddy Fazbear, just holding his mic and waving his hand. So hopefully that doesn't scare me in the night. That'll be interesting. Anyway, I think that's about it for this video. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more videos, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!